Hey, it's Amy K, and welcome back to Sim by Design. Don't forget to watch the first part of this build right here, but let's get started with part 2. Right about now. Hey, welcome back. It's part 2 of the San Francisco split level. Super fun build for me. It took me such a long time, such a labor of love. Super annoyed with it half the time, but in the end, I'm like in love with how it turned out. If you guys have not seen part 2, we are on part 2. If you guys have not seen part 1, I highly suggest watching it unless you just are here for the screenshots, which, I mean, I guess if you really don't care that much, just go download it. It's on the gallery, San Fran split level, same as the title. But yeah. What was I going to say? I am recording this immediately after the part 1, so, I possibly would have had a, dine out build last week, unless this is the, I want to say 10th. I'm not exactly sure what day that would be, but if this is the week after part 1 is come out, then I did not get my dine out build finished, and I apologize for that. I will hopefully have it out soon, but if this is 2 weeks after the part 1, I got it done. I am so proud of myself. Congratulations, it looked amazing. There's future Amy, super full of herself. But, this bathroom is probably my favorite part of the entire house. Like, this, actually, the master bathroom, the master balcony, which I talked about in the end of the last part. If you haven't seen it, super cool. Just go watch it. I'll stop pimping it out. And the teen girls room, which is in the basement. Yeah. If you do not know, this is a build based around the house, the Painted Ladies houses. They're very famous in San Francisco. They are also what the house from Full House / Fuller House on Netflix is based on. I had planned to have this entire build done when Fuller House came out, which was like in February, but I spent 3 months doing so many other builds between when I started this build and when I finally finished it. It drove me nuts, but it ended up looking super cool. And yeah, the master bedroom is kind of a minty green, blue, cream theme. I kind of pulled, and then the bathroom is like black, white, and gray. And I kind of tried to pull, or I mixed a little bit of blues in the bathroom as well. And I tried to pull the blue from the bathroom into the bedroom. And then the sitting room area is the same as the bedroom. I tried to like keep everything kind of as cohesive as possible, and each room has its own little theme. So like the bedroom is each floor kind of has its own little theme. The bedroom is very like, or the master bedroom is creams and whites and black and like a different versions of blue / green. Then the middle floor, so I guess technically the first floor, is black and white and red. And like the first floor, which is the dining room, open plan dining room and kitchen, plus a like little split level living room that goes down into the basement. And then the bathroom on the first floor is actually a blue and white theme, which kind of, I guess, would go with the upstairs, but each bedroom in the basement has its own little theme and color scheme to itself. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed doing that. I think I even did a color scheme outside, at least in the furnishing. It's a variations of blue, so when we get to that, if I remember, because this is 20-minute long video and we're only 5 minutes into it, I'll remember to talk about that, or try to. I really, really made use of the like way you can place things on top of half walls. I love that feature, and it's never used enough. And I kind of went overboard, at least in one of the rooms in the bedrooms in the basement. Um, yeah, I think it was in like the boys room, boy kid. Yeah, it in the boys room. The bathroom, at least this basement bathroom, and I guess the first floor bathroom are like, I'm talking so fast. The first floor bathroom and the downstairs bathroom are like completely not like clutter free almost. But because I put so much stuff in the master bedroom bathroom, I was just tired of doing that. But I made the like kind of common area in the basement a like playroom, because I kind of envisioned in my head who this family would be, and it's like two parents and then a teen girl, a kid boy, and well, I guess two parents, a teen girl, a teen boy, and then either a infant, like a baby girl, or a baby girl and a kid girl, which I didn't do much for the kid girl, but I kind of saw the room as a infant girl's room, and it has a bassinet plus a regular sized bed for when she like quote unquote grows up. But I start with the teen girl's room, and it's a like gray and purple and I guess light wood kind of theme. I almost went for the painter thing like I always do, but I kept it with just I think like a little reading nook plus a guitar, and I kind of pictured this girl as a very tech savvy kind of girl. I gave her a computer with two TVs, so kind of like a dual, like triple monitor, I guess you could say, because I gave her two TVs. Triple monitor system. And I wanted to do like some really cool thing with the headboard, or like the head, like above the headboard or above the bed. And I think I achieved it. I did. I just put those shelves in and just added crap to it. Added just random things. And then I put that bunting in there from Get Together. I thought it was kind of cool. Thought that she would have that. She was maybe getting ready to go to college, and that's her college team, or where she's going to college or something like that. And then I just gave her tons of boxes. I think maybe just those two. But I just kind of cluttered up her room, made it look very lived in. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with the Shift 9 key where you move stuff up and down. I did a lot with that. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to put a like shelf thing right above her bed, but just whatever I used to try to fit it on there, it just did not look right. So I ended up deleting it all and taking it off. And moving on to, well, again, I use that plant holder thing that I had done in the other one. But for the boy, I thought he'd be like kind of a mad scientist or science genius in training. So I put a lot of the science career stuff in his room. I'm saying a lot right now. But I am like in love with how this room turned out. It's not my favorite room in the house just because it's like not something I would personally enjoy. But I just love how it turned out. I just feel I just really let my creativity run wild for a minute, and I never usually do that. Yeah, it changes, not a whole lot, but it's a very different kind of room than normal. I use a lot of the get to work stuff, the pictures, like poster type things, a lot of different random, like, you couldn't use them in real life. They're just like standing there. A lot of the filing cabinets I used for him. And I found out those, like, actually, all the filing cabinets you can actually put on, like, stuff on top of, like lamps and stuff. But I really went like all out. I thought I was going to do like a cool little headboard type thing behind the bed with the pipes and stuff, but I found this other pipe thing and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of fun to put in there. So I I wanted to put gemstones up there, but I ended up changing my mind, finding that giant whatever machine and kind of putting it into the corner and making the, like, giving this boy like some cool kind of little nook to do all of his science experiments in and stuff. I went for, as I said, I had done a lot of different color schemes and themes throughout the rooms, and the girls' room was purple, and this boy's room is blue and green with like a little bit of red in there, just for the like fire extinguisher, but that's about it. And I can feel my voice going out. It's because I filmed 2 super long commentaries right in a row. But so if my voice starts going out or I sound out of breath or any of that stuff, I apologize. I will probably end up stopping the recording and just playing music under all of this because I am getting a little bit worn out. But it's getting close to the end. I just have to do the girls' room, which I don't spend a whole lot of time on this little girls' room, just because at this point I was kind of getting a little done with furnishing, and I didn't know exactly how I wanted it to look, and I spent a lot of time on these curtains, which I probably shouldn't have, but I think I like how it ends up looking. And I can't remember what I was going to say. The glitching is a little weird for me, but it's whatever. It's going to happen. And I keep losing track of where I am, and I'm sorry. I may just have to play music under the rest of this because I still got 10 minutes left of talking, and I don't know if I can finish it. But I really want to because coming up is some of my favorite parts. Well, I say that about everything. This is the favorite part of the build, but I'm really proud of how I did the landscaping in this build. It just amazes me that I actually did that. And one other thing, I kind of was talking over it when I was doing the playroom area, but I don't know, I really enjoyed doing like these little playscape scenes, like putting all of the little toys in front of the playhouses or the doll houses. So it's like in this one it's a castle because it's like a really pretty princessy type room, and I put like a dragon and a horse and a carriage in front of that. But then in front of the other house I put like every single toy imaginable out there. But here we get into the landscaping, which means that the video is almost over and it's just screenshots. This bush really annoyed the crap out of me. Like every time I would try to place a bush in that area, it would not go up close to the foundation, and I just wanted to scream. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I had to get kind of creative with placing things. But I really love how the landscaping ended up turning out. On all of the like pink kind of rose bush type things, I put potted plants underneath, which I don't know why. I'm super obsessed with doing that. I love doing it. And then to kind of cover up the like the open areas, I put rocks underneath the plants and stuff, just to kind of give it a little different look. I feel like that might be something you'd see in San Francisco. I've never personally been to San Francisco, but just kind of looking at different pictures and watching Full House every single day is when I was a kid, and still do because I love Full House so much. It's in my top 3 favorite shows of all time. I think so. Yeah. Top 5. It's around there. But I finished the landscaping kind of around the front, but I did a pool in the backyard and put a little fountain. It's kind of a small pool, and there's it's a little bit like you can't really see around the corner, and you can't really see out those windows either above the living room. so you can't really tell what's happening around the corner. But I put a little fountain in there with some foliage and rocks just to kind of give it like an oasis-y feel, and added a little bit of tile. Like I said, it has a theme out here. It's a blue theme, like the upstairs bathrooms and stuff. But I did blue tiles in the pool. The chairs have blue cushions. The table has a blue umbrella, and everything else, like the utensils and salt shakers, are blue. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I did. I had a blast, like, putting random stuff everywhere. I wanted to put that hose out, but it wouldn't let me put it like on the foundation wall. But I was looking for like random things to place in places outside, like different things. But I ended up just taking all of those terracotta plants and just placing them around, kind of to give it a little different look, because everything else was like blue. And then I think I just feel like the terracotta stood out a bit. And then I thought, give it a chimney. Why not? Even though there's no fireplace in the entire build, I just thought a chimney would be okay. But in the end, I take it out because it doesn't really work. So I just put little spires on top of the house to give it a little bit of character. And just doing terrain paint. And after I do the terrain paint, which takes me like a little bit of time, like nothing at all, because it's just super simple. It's just dirt around the bushes and a little bit of dead grass to mark where the trail is. I wanted to find the concrete that's out, or like borders around the sidewalk, and I could not find it for the life of me. It took me forever because I thought it was like one that you could change colors, so I just kept looking for a concrete or like sidewalk that you could change colors on, and I eventually found it. And I'm really upset. That made me sound like Miranda sings. I'm like really upset that it does not line up with the squares, and I was half tempted to like move the house to try to line it up, but I knew it wouldn't work. But here are the screenshots. The floor plans first, basement, first floor, second floor, and then the screenshots. There is a lot of them, so I may just leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching and liking and sharing and subscribing and all of that fun stuff. I think coming up, I'm going to try to do a couple more like collabs / starter upgrade type things. I will let you guys know. We'll see what comes up next week. I may end up doing a room build, because I believe I'm recording this like 3 weeks in advance, by the way. I think I may be going out of town next week, if it's the right week that I'm thinking of. And plus I have a bunch of work stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of the video. Have a great day. Bye.